Hey guys, happy Friday. Hey, I'm going to be talking about boundaries today, and I am excited to tell you guys all about my 3 secrets. So I want you to put in the chat what you're doing for the holidays, and on a scale of 1 to 10, like how do you feel you're able to hold boundaries with your family? Because usually that's like the nitty gritty. That's the hardest place to do those in a healthy way. So drop a number. 1 would be like, I'm totally incapable of holding boundaries. I know that. And 10 is, it's easy for me. I feel great when I'm with my family. I never walk away with their stuff. I never have a goodie bag of their emotional judgments or insecurities. So just put in the chat where you're at. And I want to just talk to you guys about 3 ways that you can improve your holiday season interpersonally. So this is something that I've learned personally, that when I get around my family and my desire to help them and be seen as good and helpful is often overtakes my needs, like what my body actually needs, what my nervous system actually needs. And so I wanted to invite you guys to, what if you were able to listen to yourself a little bit more and trust your own limits and your own edges, and how would you be able to show up for your family in that way? So my number 1 tip is go to the bathroom. So this has helped me a lot because I will start to get overwhelmed. I will start to feel the tension rise in my body. My own signals, my own red flag will start to fly, and I can just go to the bathroom. I leave the light off because I'm just giving my nervous system a break. Sometimes the twinkle lights and the clinking of silverware and the, laughter and the holly jolly Christmas music, it can be a little much for a sensitive nervous system. So go in the bathroom, shut the door, keep the lights off, and just connect with yourself. Do some deep breaths, do some calming visuals, really get a chance to connect with yourself, because then you can decide, like, where am I at actually? Like, am I swept up with the energy of the room? How am I feeling? Am I on the bankrupt side? Do I have more to give? Just to kind of check in. And so if you do that preventatively throughout the holidays, it's going to give you your best information about how to move forward with the rest of your evening. So if you need to be a wallflower for a bit, or if you're like in there playing the games, it just depends on where you're at with yourself. So checking in, go to the bathroom. Number 1 tip, go to the bathroom. The second one is breathe. We often get so shallow in the way we breathe, and how we are feeling like very, very stressed often shows up for the nervous system as stress, as really intense stress, because we start to breathe shallowly, we get nervous, we have that anticipation. And so we are able to reroute our brain, and bring more safety just by breathing. So if you think about breathing, using your full rib cage, using your diaphragm, and trying not to breathe up in here, but really embodying your breath lower down in your body, that will trigger your nervous system to be like, oh, it's okay. We're having an argument, but it's fine. I feel safe. So you can have this sense of self and sense of safety and calm just by breathing. So when you're talking to somebody, I also would love for you to try out, what would it be like to breathe like in your legs, and feel your ground, feel yourself in your space, and really connecting to the earth, and being able to just be you in that conversation. The last tip, so we got go to the bathroom, we got do your breath work, and the last tip is to do some pre-work. Lay that foundation before you even go to that holiday party or that function or that whatever. And I love using this Hawaiian prayer called Hapano. And there's 4 things that you say. It's I love you, thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. So I love to say that and really create that connection and vulnerability and blessing and opportunity for connection when when I'm going into a situation. So if I'm having a hard time with someone in particular, I could say it directly to them, like not like to them, but I'm imagining them and I'm saying it to them before I even arrive. It could be weeks before, it could be days before, it could be moments before, it could be you're going into the dark bathroom and saying it to them. And it's amazing what happens when you put yourself in that mindset. There's so much that shifts and changes. A lot of times I'll do it like to the space in between everybody, so that there's like a better chance for harmony and a better chance for feeling that warm fuzzy. So I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's a Hawaiian prayer called Ho'oponopono. And I love to say that to people that I'm having a hard time with or not. It could just be like a blessing on them. And so when I do that before I see people, especially when I have a hard time with that relationship, it's way different. I feel differently about it. They respond to me differently. It's like a little magical diffuser that's happening. And it is kind of like a diffuser, like an essential oil diffuser. It changes the air. It changes the atmosphere. So that's a wonderful way to prepare for seeing your family for the holidays and giving your best chance at holding those healthy boundaries and connecting with yourself. So let me know if you guys try any of those, and if you've tried any of them before, just put it in the chat below. And I will not be going live next week, so this is going to last you. And I am really excited for you guys to have a great holiday. I love you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.